Welcome you to the Matt Kenseth is a Hero podcast brought to you by hashtag Fuck Brian France. We are back after like a month. Would it be? I know we missed at least 3 weeks of racing.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Yeah. Welcome back to the show, Riley.
Oh, thank you. It's been a long time, but finally came back.
Yep. I've been busy basically for the last 3 weeks, so that's fun.
Yeah, house sitting.
Yep, and then on a hunting trip that snuck up on me that ended up going a little bit longer than it should have been. Like everybody in our camp was there from Wednesday to Sunday. My brother and I were going Wednesday to Friday. And it's like a 4-hour drive from my house to the gate of the wildlife area, and then like a 3.5-hour drive to the gate to where we camp. It's ridiculous. And it's all like off-road and super rough stuff.
Jeez.
And my brother and I were in our Bronco, or my Bronco, and we had just cleared, we had like an hour and a half out of camp, cleared all of the really rough stuff, and then on just one kind of slippery part, where it's just a bunch of like loose rocks, started spinning tires and blew up the whole rear differential and the right front axle shaft. So we had no drive. We were stranded 7 hours away from home. So that was cool, in the middle of the woods. And I have pictures on Instagram of how destroyed the rear end of my Bronco is. So if you want to check that out, shameless plug time already, check out the Unofficial Bay on Instagram. The link will be below.
It's too early.
I know, I'm stealing Ian's thing of shamelessly plugging my channel and other people's channels super early. Riley, what have you been up to in this 3-week hiatus?
Making a lot of videos lately, doing a lot of, nothing at school. Been to Warren's house for his birthday. It was his birthday like 3 weeks, not even 3 weeks, like 2 weeks ago. And we went to this glow-in-the-dark mini golf place, and it was sick. It's like I almost won, but I got lapped.
You got lapped?
I got last.
Oh, I thought you said you got lapped. I was like, how do you get lapped on a mini golf course?
No. I almost won, but I got last.
Well then, yeah.
We were all really close in score. That's.
Oh, okay. In this last month or so, you've just been cashing checks and snapping necks.
Pretty much.
Getting ass and driving a Range Rover. Yep. I'd like to point out that we had a girl said she was going to watch our show, but it doesn't look like she's here yet, so...
Oh my lord.
Yeah. So, yeah. Guys, take that advice how you will. I did the little finger guns, but you couldn't see that because my camera's turned off.
Wow.
So, I need to stop doing visual jokes on audio-only shows.
Yeah, you should.
I do this a lot on my other channel. Minecraft Cube! Ha! Another shameless plug. Anyway. Anyway, it's kind of surprising. We've been gone for a month, but there's not really been a lot of news.
There's been a lot.
Well, we'll talk about the obvious elephant in the room later when we talk about the races with Matt Kenseth and his suspension.
There's an elephant in the room?
There is, actually.
Really?
We were going to have him as a guest on the podcast, but turns out elephants can't talk, so...
Oh, yeah. That sucks.
There you go. So, I'll just kick off the news right away, starting with like one of the only big news stories. Justin Allgaier's paint scheme was revealed, and yeah, it kind of sucks.
It does.
Yeah, nothing like corn numbers.
I checked it out like not too long. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I find it really plain.
Yep. So, hoping they change it, but they won't. So, we all know how Junior likes his basic schemes.
They might change.
Yep. Oh, apparently we do have a girl viewer.
Woo!
She just messaged me on Skype and quoting something I just said.
What'd you say?
She was like, elephants can't talk. Nice. Well, if you're listening to this, shut up.
Oh!
Anyway.
No nipple.
She's 15. That's weird.
So am
Well,
I.
at least you were the one who said that, not me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be weird.
Get her to
Anyway,
me later.
what?
Nothing. No, I'm joking.
Anyway, she just said "What up, bitch" to me.
Oh.
Anyhow, other news that we've had this week: Austin Terrio. As we know, he had that scary crash at Las Vegas a few weeks ago. He ended up not only fracturing a vertebrae in his back, his Hans device broke on the impact. So
Did it?
yeah, that was a scary hit. So glad to hear though that Austin's getting better. We're hoping for a speedy recovery.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But yeah, we hate to see drivers get injured, and it just proves that we need safer barriers all the way around. So
But you know,
for those of you that, sorry, go
NASCAR
ahead.
NASCAR is cheap sometimes.
Yeah, be like, no, we don't need safer barriers to make things safer. What we do need is less green white checkers because that makes sense.
Exactly.
For those of you who missed it, this is what what the crash looked like. Is yeah, not good. Apparently, some of the details on the crash, his transmission like penetrated through the floor of the truck, and his exhaust got pushed back to where it was under the rear tires. Like that's how hard he hit and how much it crunched the truck up like that. So
Gee.
hoping for a speedy recovery by Austin. So we're looking forward to seeing you back in a race car, hopefully soon.
Actually, it's a race truck.
Yeah, I've never hit. Actually, no, I have hit a Canadian before. So
Oh, but you can't hit me
yeah, that's true. If only I
because
could like hit you through Google Hangouts or Skype.
or if you could actually reach me. Oh,
Why don't you come up here and do something about it?
okay.
That was a nice role reversal there. Anyway, speaking of BK Racing's drivers, Daniel Hemric will be joining the team next year. He'll be taking Tyler Reddick's number 19, and Reddick will be moving to the 29. And there's the rumor right now is that BK Racing, or BKR, not BK Racing, Brad Kozlowski Racing is going to be making a third team for him, Logano, and Ryan Blaney, and other various drivers to drive.
Probably because they have had a third truck before. They had the number 2 there a couple years ago.
Yeah. So just when we
I,
need more cup drivers.
yeah. I kind of have mixed feelings about the Daniel Hemric thing. Like, he's one of my favorite drivers this year in the 14, but I don't know why they'd let him go. Like, he's coming on so strong lately. I could see him winning maybe even before the end of the season, but I don't know. It's just how things went, and
Yep. Probably money. So BK
yeah,
is probably going to pay him more, and they have better
probably.
equipment probably. So, but yeah,
Yeah,
looking forward to that. Hemric has been pretty good this year, so he was up
yeah,
in the top 5 in points for a while too.
yeah. He's like 7th now or something.
Yep, so that's pretty cute.
Oh, and guess who won a truck race?
Who?
John West Towns.
Cena. No.
Oh,
Anyway, did we not talk about that on the show?
I think we
Or was
haven't.
that while we were gone?
I think it was while we were gone.
Yeah. Yeah, John was telling me won a race, so that was cool. And it wasn't even really a fluke.
Yeah, it was awesome,
Yeah,
and
he
it
ran up front most of the night, and then
and it wasn't at Talladega or Daytona.
I know. It's crazy.
I was like, Ermagerd, how to sharpen?
Yeah, John Reck Townley won. I think we talked about John Hunter Nemechek getting his first win too.
Yeah, that was alright. It's, you know, he sucks though. So
I wouldn't say that.
no, I'm joking.
Yeah, I like John Hunter. He's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Apparently, this is a bad week to be a hauler driver because in the last 2 days, yesterday, I think, was it yesterday or was it 2 days ago?
I think it was yesterday.
Yeah, Dakota Armstrong's hauler got into an accident. And then Michael Annette's caught on fire today. So that's fun.
Did Michael Annette get any tires burnt?
I'm pretty sure it destroyed both cars that were in there.
Oh,
Yeah, so that's fun
that sucks for Tommy for
for H. Scott.
yeah.
That's what you get for releasing Justin Allgaier.
I drew a blank.
That's what you get. It's karma. Although Allgaier's probably gonna run better with Junior, so who cares?
Yeah, and then what if Allgaier comes out and replaces like Casey Kane in the 5, and then like wins a bunch?
Oh, I would love for that to happen.
What?
I said I would love for that to happen. Nothing against Casey Kane, just I like Justin
Yeah,
Allgaier.
yeah. I like Kane too, but
Yeah.
lately he just hasn't been running the greatest in the 5.
Yeah, pretty much. He's got that Hendrick fourth car syndrome.
Yeah.
Hendrick just can't have 4 competitive cars.
Nope.
And that's really it. There's a rumor of Regan Smith going to Gibbs, so that's it.
Oh, and there was one more other thing that I seen on Facebook, or it might have been Instagram the other day, that Lewis Hamilton has signed on with a new.
Son of a bitch. Lewis Hamilton is not coming to NASCAR. Stop saying that. We all know, though, that Brendan Gaughan will be replacing him at Mercedes next year, but that's beyond the point.
Your reaction to that?
It's like my brother's reaction when I first showed him a John Cena video. He's like, this better not be a John Cena video. And I was like, trust me, it's not a John Cena video. And we're in Taco Bell, and it's playing it. And it's the one that Colin put up, the Mary Poppins one, where she's like, it's John Cena. And he's like, God damn it. So, yeah.
Oh.
Lewis Hamilton's not coming to NASCAR, so don't believe a word he says.
He is. I could see it.
God damn it.
Do you know what
I'm
team
gonna
he's
punch
going
you
to
through
drive for?
Facebook.
You know what he's going to drive? What team he's going to drive for?
What?
Hamilton Racing.
God damn it.
I could see it. You know what number he'll be?
44, yes. We know.
57.
Oh. Well, there you go.
Or 666.
69.
Yeah,
It
69.
really bums me out. There hasn't been a number 69 car since like 92.
Yeah, I know. I wonder why.
People are like, oh, this is kind of inappropriate. Like, I thought for a while NASCAR just didn't allow number 69, but it'd be funny if they didn't.
Yeah.
So that's fun. I think that's it for the news. Really.
Oh, there's something I seen. Lewis Hamilton might be. No, I'm joking.
Speaking of Formula One, though, I totally forgot we could talk about this. I think we talked about Grosjean going to Haas next year.
Yeah.
But surprise, surprise, Esteban Gutierrez is the other driver because nobody saw that coming. Now, could they just hire a driver like with talent?
Like Lewis Hamilton?
Yeah. Or Will Stevens.
Someone.
Yeah. So, whatever. Looking forward to Gutierrez not scoring any points again, so.
Yeah.
So, shall we move into the race review section? Because we've got 4 of those to get caught up on.
We have so much.
Yep. Starting with Charlotte.
Oh, jeez.
Bad race to be a junior fan. So that was
Freaking-
cool. Whoops.
The
Charlotte,
only
nothing really happened.
NASCAR fans that liked that race were gay fans because Logano.
Joey Logano. Huh. Danica
Nope.
proved once again why she doesn't deserve a ride because she cost Kevin Harvick the win. Because I don't know if you saw, but on the final pit stop, she blocked Kevin coming off pit road and got out in front of him.
Not on purpose.
Yeah, well, she had an opportunity to let Kevin Harvick go by her, and she kind of cut him off so she could get on the apron before him, and that ended up costing Kevin the win.
Yeah.
I mean, they're teammates too. There should be some orders there.
Yeah.
And I know I've been saying that Danica's been having a better year. She's been really quiet, but she's been causing headlines the last couple weeks for all the wrong reasons again.
Yeah, and I could see maybe the next week she could be replacing Johnson, but
That level of performance is just insane that she's been performing at.
Yeah, it's like top 30s. Like that's outstanding.
Damn. Yeah, the problem is next year because she doesn't have GoDaddy backing her. Like she actually has to perform now.
Yeah, like
Because I don't
that.
think companies are going to be willing to just sponsor her for publicity's sake.
Yeah, Nature
So,
Bakery or whatever it is.
yeah. Because they're not a very big company, and so they're going to need a big investment back.
Yeah.
So yeah. Hopefully Danica picks it up next year, but she probably won't.
Yeah, she
So,
might. I could see it happening
yeah.
with
So
Gordon.
yeah.
With Gordon not being there, that gives like 36 more chances for her to win a race.
Yeah, that's. I mean, Jeff Gordon's clearly been the driver to beat this year. He's won almost every race.
Almost, it was
He has won every race of the Eliminator round so far.
exactly.
All one of them. What was I going to say? Yeah, that race was boring as shit.
Yeah,
Other than NASCAR forgetting to clean all the oil off the track and Junior pile driving the wall a couple times, nothing happened. Kenseth pile drove the wall a few times too.
yeah.
Speaking of Matt Kenseth, how about Kansas?
Oh my lord. I was at Warren's house that day, and I was like, Kenseth, come on, you got this. And everyone was saying, if Logano can get by, Logano should be good. He's got enough fuel. He's got fresher tires than Kenseth. And then they were like, but Kenseth and he's around. I was like, are you serious? And Warren was like, what a driver that 22 is. He's some good. And I was like, screw you.
Yeah, it takes a lot of talent to drive through somebody.
Yeah, and then they like kept showing the replay, and Warren kept saying, "No, Kenseth blocked him," and I was like, "Shut up."
Yeah, okay, for all the people saying, oh, okay, Logano wrecked him because he was blocking him. Yeah, that's what you do to hold your position. Do you just want Matt Kenseth to just move over and give him the spot?
Yeah, like really so.
Yeah, I mean, even Joey's defense that, oh, he ran me into the wall. He just didn't, because everybody's like, oh, Joey had a fender on Matt, and Matt just ran him into the wall. That never happened. Joey had maybe an inch on him, and Matt came up, and Joey ran himself into the wall, and then just drove into turn one and wrecked Kenseth.
Yeah,
That was dirty, so.
yeah. Same with at Martinsville. Like Kenseth obviously blew a right front.
Yeah, I know, seriously.
Duh.
Anyway, so Logano basically made everybody hate him. And then the farce that was Talladega. Let's start with the truck race first, with the whole, oh, the multiple green-white checkers make cars go into the catch fence, apparently. Even though every time a car has gotten into the catch fence, it's been on the last lap of the race. So
Yeah.
that makes sense. And so the truck race was a farce. Let's just end the race for no reason because two guys spun on the back straightaway.
And of course, we got to give Timothy Peters the win because we love him.
Yeah.
Even though I don't like Timothy Peters.
I'm so indifferent to Timothy Peters. He just has no personality. He's just kind of there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he's not like Johnny Sauter where he's a hothead, but he's not like super talented like any of the other drivers. He's just kind of there.
Yeah. Yeah. A couple of years ago, I would have thought differently. I would have thought, geez, this is the next big star. He's going to be like multi champion someday. But then like last year and even this year, he's kind of like slowed her down. Like 2012, 2013, I was like, yeah, this kid's good. He's going to get a lot of wins, a lot of championships, but then still hasn't got one. I was like, eh.
He's like Matt Crafton pre-championship days.
Yeah.
Just like no personality. He's just kind of there to finish in the bottom half of the top 10 and occasionally win.
Yeah.
Nothing against Timothy Peters. He doesn't add anything to NASCAR. I don't know. So, yep, that race was a farce. And then we had the Cup race, which was fantastic up until that last finish.
Yeah, it was gay.
I like how, okay, so they make this, okay, we're only going to do one attempt at green-white checkered, and then they get a restart crash, and they just make up a rule on the spot, be like, no, that one didn't count. Like, but it did. I mean, I'm not complaining that you guys are doing another restart, but if you're going to make up rules, at least be consistent with them.
Yeah.
And then Kevin Harvick intentionally wrecked the whole field. If you say he didn't, you're full of shit. Not really. You can believe what you want to believe, but it's obvious he intentionally wrecked Trevor Bayne.
I
So.
know he intentionally wrecked him. Like, why wouldn't he pretty much caused the wreck before. Why wouldn't his crew or NASCAR force him off the track?
Yeah.
Because
They
he
knew
all
he wasn't going to be able to keep minimum speed, so why was he not black flagged?
yeah.
And considering he didn't maintain pace with the rest of the field and he dropped to the back, why'd they give him his spot back in the first place?
Yeah, really.
It's just a complete farce. And then he wrecked Trevor Bayne, caused that whole pileup. No penalty for Kevin Harvick. Did that. Cost Junior a spot in the chase, cost Hamlin a spot in the chase, same thing with Kenseth. Just ridiculous. Kevin Harvick should have been penalized for that.
Yeah, he really
But they didn't. But then they contradict themselves again with Martinsville. So I'm going to start off by saying, our topic today is we're going to talk about Matt Kenseth and Joey Logano and everything that's wrong with NASCAR at the moment. But let's take a moment out before we get into that, to congratulate Jeff Gordon. He's going to the Final Four. That's kick-ass. But NASCAR's penalty on Matt Kenseth is a load of shit.
Fair.
And here's why. Because they have made the standard in the past. It's okay to send people roof first into the catch fence, like Carl Edwards did to Brad Keselowski. It's all right for Kevin Harvick to cause a 10-car pileup to maintain his own championship spot. But it's okay for Joey Logano to drive through people and eliminate them from the chase, but it's not okay for Matt Kenseth to retaliate.
Yeah,
Joey Logano ended Matt Kenseth's season, and Kenseth returned the favor.
Like, it's the same in life. Do you really think if say you're at school, and if someone's picking on you and punches you in the face, do you really think you're just going to walk away and let it go? No. Exactly.
Joey Logano doesn't understand that you have to race people the way you want to be raced.
Yeah.
You can't, like I said, you can't just run over people and expect to not get it back. And the way he played that victim card afterwards, like, how can you be surprised by that?
Yeah.
I don't want to dislike Joey Logano, but his attitude the last couple weeks, the fact that he can justify, oh, Matt Kenseth blocked me, so that's an excuse that I can wreck him, that's not an excuse. That's you driving like a fucking pansy. Like, I might get a little explicit here, and I'll try to keep my language down, but this is something I'm like actually passionate about.
Yeah.
My problem with NASCAR is the drivers nowadays, and all of the drivers, well, a lot of them they're pansies. They are. They can't take being raced hard without wrecking the other person.
Yeah.
Let's go back. I'm going to use the 2010 nationwide Bristol race where Kyle Busch wrecked Brad Keselowski. Let's say that happened 20 years ago, and it was somebody like Dale Jarrett or Dale Earnhardt that he wrecked. Kyle Busch would have gotten his ass kicked after that race.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not trying to hate on Kyle Busch. He has matured this year. I'll give him that. But this crop of drivers doesn't understand hard racing. They understand this guy ran me hard, so I wrecked him. And that's ridiculous.
Yeah. I know exactly.
And I'm just, yeah. It's just gotten to a ridiculous level. And this championship format it emphasizes it. It goes along perfectly with these drivers. That drivers will do anything to win. Who gives a shit about the consequences?
Exactly.
Yeah. And I'm so proud of Matt Kenseth for what he did. Was it dangerous? Hell yeah. But Logano deserved it. So.
Yeah, he did. He did you see the fans in the background whenever he did that? Everyone just jumped up and started shouting and like, woo! I even did. I was like, oh, come on, Kenseth, do it. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that puts Gordon in the lead.
And if you guys haven't watched it yet, watch The Radioactive on Fox Sports from Martinsville. Every single driver and crew's reaction perfectly sums up why Joey Logano completely deserved it. I mean, Chad Knaus and Jeff Gordon both just said, like, or no, it wasn't Chad Knaus. It was Jimmy Johnson, Jeff Gordon, and Martin Truex would be like, Matt Kenseth just got more fans than he's ever had after that. And I'm like, yeah, there were better ways he could have taken Joey Logano out. He could have spun him mid-corner and put him back. But the thing is, Joey Logano spun out Matt Kenseth and ended his chances to win that race. Kenseth did the same. Because there was no time for Kenseth to come back through the field and win that race.
Yeah. He had a good shot there earlier on.
Yeah. And then, I don't know what happened with Brad Keselowski. A lot of people say he intentionally wrecked him. A lot of people say he broke a tie rod. To me, when I watched it, it just looked like they just bounced off each other and Brad got sideways and corrected into Kenseth. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I think too. I honestly don't think he didn't intentionally wreck him on purpose.
It looked like a racing deal to me. So
yeah.
Sucks that Kurt Busch had to get caught up in it though.
Yeah, I know. I love that scheme, and he was running quick, and
yeah. So hopefully, at this point, my chase grid is ruined. So because I had Gordon eliminated in the first round. And now he's the first driver going to the Final Four. So
I'm not good at these here.
Yeah.
I think I found. Yeah.
I don't even want to look at mine anymore. I'm just gonna pretend like it doesn't exist.
Well, I had Gordon getting eliminated after the second round.
What's your Final Four?
Edwards, Harvick, Hamlin, and Logano.
Hamlin won't happen, obviously, which is a crime because Denny Hamlin's run really well in the chase. He has literally had one bad race, and it eliminated him.
Yeah.
This proves why this system's broken. I don't want to hate this chase format.
What?
But I don't want to hate this chase format, but I'm growing to dislike it.
Yeah, I don't know. It seems all right. Like it brings a lot of intensity for the fans.
Yeah. But the problem is the kind of intensity it brings is like WWE style drama.
Yeah.
And that's my problem. It doesn't emphasize good racing. It emphasizes punching the other guy in the face and wrecking people.
Pretty much.
At this point, I honestly don't know who to pick for my Final Four. I mean, Kevin Harvick could probably still take it, but he's not running as good as the other chasers at the moment.
Yeah, everyone was like, oh, Harvick will be fine. All he needs to do is win Phoenix, which he did this year.
He probably still could do it.
He could, for sure, but it just doesn't seem like he's had the power the last couple weeks, and I just don't see him doing it again.
Yeah. Logano looks strong, and I don't think he'll be up there at Texas, so I hope somebody wrecks him there too.
Yeah.
Not really, I mean, but kind of. I'm trying to think who else owes Joey Logano one. I don't know. Denny Hamlin could do it. That'd be cool. At this point, obviously Gordon's in. I'm hoping Truex makes the Final Four.
Yeah, he's been consistent and quiet. I hope he does too.
I'd like to see like all of the drivers that have been quiet through the chase. So like Truex, Edwards, and like Kurt Busch make the chase or make the Final Four.
And who?
And Kurt Busch. But Kurt's gonna have to win one of these races if he's gonna do it.
Yeah, that's exactly that's who I want to. The Final Four to be Gordon, Truex, Edwards, and Kurt Busch. Yeah.
Screw Logano and Harvick and I don't even remember who else is in the chase still.
Keselowski and Busch.
Keselowski and Kyle Busch, yeah.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting Kyle Busch is in the chase. Like, I legitimately have forgotten so many times that he's... It's weird because Kyle's been really quiet. Like, he hasn't been getting into trouble through the chase. He's just been flying under the radar.
Yeah.
I completely forgot that he was in the chase. Who knows? He can sneak through, too.
I hope he doesn't.
I know. I'm rooting against him, but he could do it. So.
Yeah, he could.
So yeah, that's our feelings on the Matt Kenseth thing. Ricky Craven has 2 good segments that he did about why NASCAR is in the wrong with this penalty, and I'll link to that in the description after this video goes up.
Thank you to man for reminding me to tell Matt about that.
Yeah. Is there anything else we could add to this discussion?
I actually just thought about another news topic. Marcos Ambrose announced that he's retired from racing officially.
Has he really?
Yeah, even in
When did he
Australia.
announce that?
Like 2 weeks ago.
I'll look that up. I don't remember seeing that. Let's see. Yeah, 'cause he only did like 2 V8 supercar races, and then
Yeah, he did he only did a couple, but he did horrible in them. And
yeah,
then he went down to like go-karting, and then like he stopped.
yeah. Chris Ambrose retirement. Huh. Apparently he will be retiring.
Told you.
I would have not expected that.
I wouldn't either, but I don't know.
Huh. Well, it's a shame because I like Marcos, so.
Yeah, I do too.
Whatever. So, yeah, that kind of sucks.
Yep.
Well then. How do we keep running out of content halfway through the show?
I don't know.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. I kind of wanted to talk about like what's wrong with NASCAR and how people ignore the cool stuff and just focus on the drama, but kind of just run out of steam at this point. I will add this though to when I was talking about how people follow NASCAR for the wrong reasons. The fact that the same week NASCAR announced they're going to go to the low downforce package, nobody's talking about that. We're only talking about, oh, this driver did this to this driver, and somebody's getting penalized, and stupid rule changes, and things like that.
Yeah.
This whole chase format just feels like a distraction to the subpar on-track package. So, it's like, we can't make the racing good, so let's just make good fake drama. So, yep.
Now what?
I don't even know if NASCAR is going to last 10 more years. It's Brian Francis for doing his best job to run it into the ground.
Well, I don't mean to sound rude, but I hope he like something happens that he has to like stop running.
Oh, trust me, we all think that way.
What?
We all feel that same way.
Well, not him.
Well, that's because he's a dumbass. Why do you think I started hashtag fuck Brian France?
I actually don't think you started that.
I went on Instagram. There's no posts that have that yet. So
there might be on Twitter.
Yeah, probably. So
do you even have Twitter?
I do not. Well, I do, but I just don't use it.
Do you even have Snapchat? I forget. You do, don't you?
I do. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you still have an ad in me, but
no, I keep forgetting. We'll figure that out later.
Yeah, after the show.
Yeah. By the way, I feel like at this point we should start telling our one viewer that if you want us to answer any questions, post them on this video or last week's race or video, not last week's video, the last podcast we did. Post it somewhere to where I'll see it. So
yeah,
and we'll be moving to that eventually.
Or if it's your friend, message him on Skype.
Yeah. Hit me up on the Skypes, bro.
Any questions at all? Any questions?
What color underwear are you wearing today? That is classified information.
Yeah. And it's like, I am not wearing underwear.
Oh, wait. I had a funnier joke that I could have done there, but I didn't have it ready. I was going to play Careless Whisper, but the sexy song. Hang on.
Oh, jeez.
Wait for it. I'm not wearing any underwear. There you go. Sorry for the one person watching, and I just disturbed you.
Oh my.
Yes, I have that song on my iPod. Anyway, I was going to say, let's move into the topic, but that was the topic, and we've run out of things to say.
Like 37 minutes in.
Yeah. We'll find a way to stretch it another 20 minutes.
How about them Lakers?
Nobody watches netball.
What?
I said nobody watches netball.
Neither do I.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
We just need to be more interesting. That's what we needed to do.
Oh, let's be funny.
I don't know how to do that.
I do.
Well, be funny then.
Your face.
Oh.
No, your face is out. Oh, he said she ain't had no nipples.
Oh! Damn it, where's my air horn app at when I need it?
Where's your what?
My air horn app on my phone when I need it.
Oh.
Wait, say that again?
Your face is ugly. No, your face is ugly. Oh, he said she ain't had no nipples.
Oh!
That's what I thought.
We have descended into madness on the Daily Lit podcast, and it's funny because when we're not even talking about racing, we have the most viewers.
Do
I'm
we?
starting to wonder about you people who watch us. Don't you have something better you could be doing with your life at the moment? And watching us ramble about shit for an hour?
Like something that Matt does every night?
Yeah, pretty much.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Ooh. Sounds sexy. What are you talking about? Not doing stop motion?
No.
Oh. Sorry, people. I know you're looking forward to that race, but...
I'm sorry, but Dale Jr. 88 Rocks is closed down.
Pretty much. What a permanent hiatus. On the account of I'm fucking lazy.
Did you want to do, talk about what's... No, wait, that's for the end. Crap, I'm stupid.
We'll get there eventually.
Yeah, like... Get your friend to ask questions.
I'm gonna message her on Skype. Be like, ask us some questions, damn it.
Any questions at all. They could be as personal as they want.
Yeah.
I just got a new USB today because the USB that I got from a local store was a freaking rip-off. A 4 gigabyte USB for $20.
Oh, that's pretty awesome. She just sent me a message that said, I'm the only person watching, dude. I'm like, stop rubbing it in. People aren't... We moved the show forward an hour because I need more time. And
yeah.
For work, even though I'm not working today for some reason. I thought I was, but I'm not. And so nobody's ready for it yet, so.
No, well, they'll still see it.
Yeah. So, yeah. Eventually people will watch it, just nobody's... We had like one viewer the first time we did the show, so yeah. Nobody watches it live anyway. They always watch it when it goes up later.
Yeah.
Man, I had a whole discussion planned out about talking what's wrong with NASCAR, and I just completely forgot what I was going to say.
It's probably like, NASCAR is for losers. Watch NASCAR, like, that's why I watch it.
Yeah. It's... The problem is it's stuck in like this infinite loop of where it's like, oh, the on-track package is garbage, so nobody's watching. But nobody's watching, so let's put gimmicks in. But then the gimmicks make people not want to watch it, and then it just keeps getting more ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like I was going to say, oh, we could boycott the next few races over their suspension of Matt or Kenseth, but it'll be like, well, that'll just make them do more stupid stuff. Because they're like, oh my god, less people are watching. We need to do something more stupid.
Probably like... make the whole season the chase.
Yeah. What is that picture where it's like the chase will start, it's starting next year. The pole sitter will be the 11th place driver, but he'll start backwards, and like every driver who finishes in the top 10 at Watkins Glen is in the chase, but only even numbered cars.
Yeah.
I'm like, I could see them doing something that ridiculous. Let's see. I wonder where it is. I don't know.
Still, just get her to ask some questions.
I sent her a Skype message. I was like, post something on the video. Ask us anything. We've got questions from last week that we didn't answer, so.
Oh, Napa fan just asked me a couple questions.
I can guarantee you the question she posts is, why are you such a nerd?
Yeah.
I can guarantee it.
Napa fan said, what is the meaning of life, the universe, and everything? 42.
42, yeah.
I'm assuming you've seen that too before?
Yes. Might as well go into last week's or the last show's questions that we never answered because we got distracted.
Did we?
Yeah, we completely forgot to do questions last show.
Really?
Yeah, like after we ended the show, I was like, oh shit.
I do not remember last. Oh no, the last show was whenever that grand person came over, wasn't it?
Yeah, he just showed up midway through the show, and I was like, hey, you're gonna do that reaction video with me, and he still doesn't know what we're getting into. Oh god, nice again. He told me to do a reaction video of something. What is it? Oh, it's YouTube poop and it's Despicable Me. So I will not be watching that. Sorry. Yeah. Do you think Cole Custer will make a name for himself in the Cup Series? Asked by Max the Gamer. I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so too. He's got a lot of talent.
Yeah. No reason he shouldn't. So.
Yeah.
How far will Truex get in the chase? Asked by Matt L. Hopefully to the Final Four.
Hopefully to the Final Four, but I honestly only seen him get till after this round, and then he'll be one of the four to be eliminated.
Yeah. Been a great season, though, so.
Yeah.
Hopefully switching to Toyota doesn't hurt them at all.
I don't see it hurting them too bad.
Yeah. He also said, what do you guys think about the proposed new 2016 schedule? Well, not much has changed. I've seen it. It's just like move a couple races around, because that's cool.
What? I didn't even see it. What happened?
I think they just like moved Dover back to like a month. That's
really?
It. Yeah.
Huh.
So nothing as usual. They're like, yeah, there's gonna be big schedule changes, and by big schedule changes, mean we're gonna move Phoenix to the second race. Swipe TV Subway Super Truck Series asks for next week. Peter is not a man. Who is Peter? I don't know. You tell me.
Oh jeez.
Who do you guys think will win the championship in the top 3 series? And is NASCAR now WWE with race cars? Yes.
Pretty much.
Who do you think? Who are your championship picks right now?
Trucks. I want to say Eric Jones, but I think Crafton will pull some sneaky move to get ahead. Xfinity, Chris Buescher, and Cup. I still gotta say Edwards. I still have a weak feeling in my stomach that he's gonna get it.
Yeah. Didn't Edwards come back for a top 10 at Martinsville?
I don't know. I forget.
He might have. I know he hammered the nose of his car in, but
yeah,
I think he got a good finish out of that.
He's one of the 4 to be eliminated, though. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let's see. The good, whatever that is. Where did Carl Edwards finish? Carl finished 14th. Exactly where he started. Huh. I have basically the same picks. I'm going to go with the ones for the truck series. So, yeah. Nobody's going to catch Buescher unless he makes a big mistake. Because I mean, yeah, Chase Elliott's been running better, but Chris Buescher is he's running where he's just managing the gap.
Yeah, like
he's where no matter how good Chase Elliott runs, he's not gaining more than like 4 points a week.
Yeah, which won't do it.
Yeah. So yeah, I think Chris Buescher is going to hold on unless something happens. Cup, I don't know at this point. I just don't. Kevin Harvick just isn't running as dominant as he was in the first round, and I don't know.
Well, even the first
round. I had to pick somebody. I mean, I don't want to say Logano because I'm hoping Logano doesn't make the Final Four. But, knowing his history at Homestead, let's go Gordon. I think Gordon could have something for him at Homestead.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It'd be cool to see him walk off with it.
It would be.
Yeah. Max Edge Alex says, "Did you see an article on NASCAR.com about Jimmy Johnson and Kevin Harvick taking on Mortal Kombat?" I
Oh,
think I did see that.
I seen something about it. I think it was on Instagram too. But Mortal Kombat is a sick game.
Yeah. Let's see. Any other questions people have posted? If not, we'll just move into the shameless plugging part and call
Uh,
this week's show short.
did your friend ask any?
She did not.
Get her to anything at all. Doesn't
Damn it,
matter.
woman!
She's not the only one watching, because Napa fan is too.
Oh, we're honored. You make me the happiest girl in the world. Yep, so that's fun. She just said where. I says, bitch.
Oh,
Said anywhere.
yeah. Anywhere.
The comments of the stream. Bleh.
Oh.
I will say it's nice being back to do the show finally. So yeah, I woke up this morning and I was like, shit, I did not do anything for the show again. Why do I keep doing this?
Aren't you just sweet saying it? Back, good to be back to the show with me.
It'd be a lot better if you weren't here. No, but for the few of you guys who are watching, like we appreciate that you guys do tune in. So
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll get like 8,000 views by tomorrow, so it's all right.
yeah, pretty much. Watch out, PewDiePie.
Yeah, we're coming along.
I'm trying to think of what we're gonna do with the show during the off season, like what we're
I
gonna
don't know.
talk about.
I was thinking about that too.
We might have to turn it into the Formula E podcast. I don't know. Maybe if like something big comes up, we'll make a show about it or something.
Yeah.
So, yep, that'll be fun. Either that, or we'll just like once preseason starts again, we'll start talking. So,
Yeah.
yep, it's boring, but it's my life. So, one of my brother's quotes.
Oh, yeah.
So, since it doesn't look like anybody's asking questions, shall we move into the shameless plugging part of the show?
Sure, why not?
All right. What's coming up on your channels?
Ah, geez, this will take a while.
That's why we're starting like 10 minutes before we usually end.
Yeah, I'll be 10 minutes. Riley White, I've been raising a lot in subscribers lately. I'm 281 now, so like I've raised like 30 in like a month, which is a lot for me. And so I'm not really thinking of anything lately. Of course, I made the Blue Jays video there a little while ago, and it was a big success. I still watch it a lot, just because I like the way I edit it and everything. And uh, hopefully, I can get Eldora finished soon. Uh, I'm only gonna have 13 laps in it, because I kind of made it sort of a bigger looking track than what it is. Only gonna be about like 30 cars maybe in the field. Um, for the basketball retards, we've been raising subscribers there too. Hopefully, challenges coming up soon. 58 subscribers there. We're gonna do something special if we can get to 100 subscribers by the end of by the end of this year. So go over to the basketball retards. The link will be in the description, and subscribe. And yeah, so we do a lot of different videos over there. I recently uploaded an aim video where I just throw this like basketball, or pretty much pitching a basketball, like a mini basketball, and I'm hitting a bottle. We also did a movie for Halloween, and for Magic Melon, we've been doing a lot of good videos for gaming lately. I did Halloween Flash Game a week, I guess. Every day of the week I did Flash games. Warren is currently working on getting a new headset so he can have audio on his races for GTA. And it's getting closer and closer to Christmas, which means it'll hopefully be getting closer and closer to the PS4 that we hope we can get. And so yeah, there will be more videos on that too. So yeah.
I like that we got a couple extra viewers right as we began the shameless plugging part.
Really?
Yeah. All right, what's coming up on my channel? A couple diecast reviews that I forgot to put to public before I went hunting, so I'm gonna finish up the video stills for those tonight, and the first one will be live probably tonight or tomorrow. So if you want to watch me not be angry about a car, if you want to see me be angry about a shitty diecast, that will be in a few days, so that's cool. And then I have one more review that I still have to film, and I'm trying to think of, I had another plan for a video, but I completely forgot what it was, so that's
The
fun.
reaction.
Oh yeah, that. Eventually we'll film that again, so that's gonna be fun. Boo. My other channel, I just uploaded a new episode of Cowboys and Indians, if you want to watch that, on my Minecraft Cube channel. I have another video going live tomorrow at noon. It's basically the finale of our Hunger Games series so far. We have more episodes after this, but for that session, we're all caught up. And just keep expecting a bunch of videos on there, because after this, me and my friend Ariel are going to record something. We don't know what yet. And I've got a bunch of other stuff to edit, so I'll have videos up on that channel. I've been working on editing the Makita Truck Series Race 2, see how far along I am, because I lost track of what lap I'm on. So to kind of get a real estimate. I've been gone for a month, so I haven't been able to work on it. Hopefully tonight, because I don't have work tonight, I'll be able to get work on it done. I'll just roll out or take out a few laps and get those done with, and hopefully get that race done, because I know I'm anticipating as much as everybody else is. It's bugging the crap out of me that I'm not done with it. So just be patient. If you guys are patient with me, it'll really make me want to do it more. So being constantly bugged about it kind of irritates me, and I appreciate the enthusiasm. Just I need to work at my own pace, and so yep. So that hopefully will be out eventually. Maybe I should just say that will be out. Just no timeline, because I'm not good at keeping upload schedules. And I think that's it.
Your Minecraft Cube channel.
What?
Can I say something quick about your Minecraft Cube channel?
Yeah.
If any of you guys are Minecraft gamers or fans, or if you guys know anyone that watches YouTube or enjoys YouTube that is a Minecraft fan or plays Minecraft, please go tell them to check that channel out, because it is. It still shocks me that you guys only have 26 subscribers, because you do so good on the editing on that. It's almost like funny moments for the whole thing. It's like thumbnails. Like the thumbnails are what brings in subscribers. The background photos, the videos themselves, titles, the whole thing. It's just I don't know how you guys only have 26 subscribers.
Oh, you make me the happiest girl in the world. It's hard to break in with Minecraft because it's so huge on YouTube. Like,
yeah.
I'd like to have more subscribers on that channel, but it doesn't really bug me, because I'm like, this is just something we do for fun, and so
Yeah.
And I appreciate that you like, even though you don't like Minecraft, you like our videos, so that's cool.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Warren had a Minecraft demo on his PS4, and we tried it here a while ago. We were gonna upload it, but he accidentally deleted the video, or I guess he didn't accidentally, but he couldn't fit it all on the USB, so yeah.
Oh, lame. I was gonna say, if you ever end up getting it for PC, like, we'll have to play. So it's fun. Like, we usually just play like mini games or whatever, or we have our Skyblock series, which is like 3 years old footage, but I'm still working on it. The problem is that was before we knew how to be entertaining, so it's just kind of boring and there's a lot of editing. But we have like a vanilla survival series that we started that I haven't edited either, so
Yeah.
there's a lot of content on that because that's just something we do in our spare time. We record for a few hours and then we get 8 episodes out of it. So I appreciate that you shamelessly plug my channel. That makes it 2 people that have done it on the show that aren't me. So
Oh yeah, you're welcome, man.
yeah, and I believe that wraps us up for the show.
Okay, eggs are good for protein.
They are good. This isn't the Riley Eats Eggs podcast this week.
Oh well.
You haven't eaten eggs on the podcast in like a month and a half, dude. You got to step it up.
I know. I had eggs the other day for breakfast.
Yeah. So you guys know where to find us on social media. If you don't, the links are below, like usual, on the video description. And remember to use hashtag #FuckBrianFrance on Instagram and Twitter. And it figures we're getting a lot more viewers now, right as we're about to end. But those of you that missed the show, sorry about that. It will be live here on YouTube in just a month. Or not live. The video will be up in a few minutes. And tell us what you think. And hopefully you guys like the show this week. And we appreciate you tuning in every week. And I think that's it. Any final thoughts?
Every week? It's been like a month since we've done one.
Shut up, Riley. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.